Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to welcome you to Motivation Mondays. I hope you had a great weekend. And for those of you who always turn it on, you know I love you and I so appreciate you. And for those of you that may be new to the channel, I want to welcome you to Sing. Shonda inspires nations to grow. And before we even get started, new people, I want to ask you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click that bell so you can stay connected with me. And for those of you that aren't new and you may watch from time to time, just tapping into it, go ahead and click the bell too. But in any event, I'm so glad that everyone decided to tap in, to tune in, and turn it on today. And I want to welcome you to Motivation Mondays. So I hope you all had a great weekend. I hope you were able to get rejuvenated for the week so that we could go ahead and get actively engaged in some creation this week. Of course, I hope you all were able to kind of think about what we talked about last week in terms of our thoughts, in terms of what we talk about, giving life to negative things. So all of that is so very important when it comes to creating and getting into alignment and making sure that our neurotransmitters are developing the way that they should. So I would be interested to hear back from you all if you did any of the activities or if anyone chose to eat some vegetables. I know it was the 7-day vegan challenge, but what did it do for you? It most definitely helped me lose about 4 pounds and it gave me some more energy. So that makes me very happy. But anyway, I want to jump on in today and I want to talk about what we're going to talk about today. You know, this past week, my son was sick. I forgot to tell you guys, he had the flu and strep, both of them the whole week. And of course, I was totally out of it. I got absolutely no sleep. So it most definitely did impact me. But I just want to report that he is 100% better. He's still weak. I did keep him in today, but he'll be going back to school tomorrow. He's getting his energy back. So I'm so excited about that. But anyway, so I want to talk to you all about our topic today, which will be food. Yes, we're going to talk about food because that's so important when it comes to our energy levels and when it comes to our bodies, you know, and when it comes to our meditation. If you don't feel good, you know, you just can't operate and your brain doesn't get the nutrients that it needs. It just doesn't work properly. So we want to make sure that you're being fueled in the physical as well so that it can go ahead and penetrate and filtrate throughout the spirit, which is your electromagnetic energy. Okay, so I want to go ahead and talk about food. So food is the physical form of energy to connect you to the infinite source of energy. Food is the physical form of energy to connect you to the infinite source of energy. So I want to go ahead and talk about what physical form is and what energy is just right off the bat today. I want to go ahead and discuss that. I want to talk to you guys about the importance of water. You know, getting enough water, and not tea, not juice, not sodas, but water in our bodies and how beneficial it is for us. And then I also want to give you a list of like 7 energy packed foods that can give you the energy that you desire from coffee and other stimulants. You know, Mother Nature took care of that for us. Our Creator God is awesome. It's food that we can eat to get the energy that we buy. We can get it for, you know, for free if you have a garden, but just in a natural form. So that's important too. And then I want to go ahead and give you some affirmations and a quote for today. So let's step right into it, okay? All right, so let's talk about physical. What is physical? Physical is relating to the body. It's relating to the body as opposed to the mind, okay? It's bodily, it's fleshly, non-spiritual is what physical is. Relating to things perceived through the senses as opposed to the mind. Tangible or concrete, visible, real, material, active. That's what physical is. And if we define energy, it is the strength and vitality for sustained physical or mental activity. It's power derived from the utilization of physical, chemical resources, especially to provide light and heat. So that's what physical is. You know, I'm thinking about what happened with my dog. I was getting her food several years ago out of the grocery store, but it was the top food that was in the grocery store. I'm like, this is easy to get. I don't have to go here and there. Anyway, long story short, my dog was having a reaction to the food, okay? She began to get these rashes. She was miserable. Her hair wasn't bright. As a matter of fact, it had gotten thin. And I'm like, what is going on with the dog? Now, of course, I started her off on organic dog food, but I'm like, well, it's just dog food. So I started getting her the top in the grocery store. Long story short, we took her to the vet, and the food had a very, very, very bad effect on her. Her energy levels were down. She had rashes. She was losing her hair. And so we were referred to a specialty shop for dogs. We began to give her the dog food. And after a few days, she was back to her old self, jumping and barking. Her coat was better. Now her coat is full and beautiful. I mean, it's just amazing. Of course, I was continuing to swing on into the fast food restaurant, swinging on in, getting me coffees every day, and not thinking about myself and treating my dog so well. And then I was wondering why everything was like spiraling down. So it's very important that if we do things for our animals and we put the right gasoline even in our vehicles, that we fuel our bodies even more, even better. So, that made me think about how important food is. Now, I want to go ahead. I had mentioned the importance of water. Of course, it's recommended that we get 8-ounce glasses of water a day. But I feel like if you can start with 6 glasses of water and then build up from there, that would be absolutely fantastic. But water, according to WebMD, drinking water helps to maintain the balance of body fluids for you. And our body is composed of 60% water. So the functions of water, it just gives bodily fluids. It helps with our digestion, our absorption, our circulation. It helps to transport nutrients, and it helps to maintain our body temperature. So that is so very important. And also getting more fruit and vegetables in our diet is so important as well. A diet that's high in fruit and vegetables can help protect you against cancer, diabetes, heart disease. I mean, just a number of things. It's important to it provides us with the proper vitamins and minerals that we need. So a great snack or meal options, that's just fruit, vegetables, very, very high in energy. And they are great sources of protein as well. You don't necessarily have to have meat to get protein into the diet. So it's just excellent for that. And I want to go ahead and I want to talk about 7 of the energy packed foods that I saw that would be beneficial for you all to eat. Number 1 would be oats. Okay, oats, it's a whole food. It's a fiber fueling food. It will give you energy and it will give you power because oats are loaded with fiber and they digest very slowly, keeping you fuller longer. Bananas, that's another great portable fruit, but yet energizing. They're high in fiber, B vitamins, as well as potassium, which energizes the muscle and the brain. And we talked about how important the brain is. Nut butters, peanuts, almonds, cashews, soy nuts, you name it. These are great satiating proteins and carbs. It's great for a snack, and they provide great energy boosts as well. Throw that on some whole wheat bread or some whole wheat crackers or pita with fruit. A great snack, instant energy boost. Pistachios. These are another form of nuts. They're packed with protein and fiber and healthy fat. Great heart fats. They will fuel the body as well as the brain. Of course, I couldn't leave out the dark leafy vegetables. The darker the leaf, the better the energy, the nutrients, the fiber, amino acids. They can be added to soups, to rice dishes, even sauces. Dark leafy vegetables, great energy sources. I also want to go ahead and talk about almonds. These are another nut. It's portable, but it's packed with great micronutrients and fiber as well. And studies have proven that almonds boost your energy for exercise. So the byproduct is you've got energy to use to help speed up your metabolism for fat loss and great heart health as well. And the last thing I wanted to pick out was like a chickpea. It's in the bean and legume family. Either one of these, they're filled with perfect perfect combination of both fiber and protein. So it's like balancing your blood sugar and aiding in a great supply of energy. I mean, these are just some good sources. You can always look them up on the internet, but these are things that if you work them in, you will have some great energy. It will help you mental with your clarity. It'll help you when you pray, when you meditate, and it will help you to connect into alignment for a great state of well-being, get you some great manifestations going on. Now, I want to talk to you about some things to avoid. I can tell you about things that are good for your temple if I can't give you things to avoid as well. What you need to avoid the majority of the time would be eating processed foods, high in sugars, refined carbohydrates. These foods will drain your energy and cause weight gain. They can also cause diseases and cancer, hypertension, diabetes. Avoid energy draining foods like bagels and muffins, cereals that are high in high fructose corn syrup, sodas, sweetened yogurts, chips, just sweets in general. They will drain you, get your insulin levels off, cause all types of problems long term. Avoid not getting enough sleep. Not getting enough exercise, and too much stress can drain your energy as well. So all of these things can play into why you're tired, why you don't even feel like walking. A lot of people feel that they have to engage in vigorous exercise and activities. You can just go out for a nice stroll, a nice walk for about 30 minutes a day to get your heart will absolutely love it. The diet industry is like a $2 billion industry, and they make all kinds of promises that no one can ever keep. And you just keep buying into the next best thing. The best thing to do is just to get yourself in alignment, to understand that if you focus on your fives each day with your vegetables and get your water and just relax and stop thinking about food all the time, you'll automatically begin to make the best choices, the best fruits. I've given you a list to kind of get you started, but it's so important to take care of your temple. Your temple is not only, the Bible says, know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost. It's actually absolutely right. Your body houses electromagnetic energy, which is your spirit that allows you to connect with the infinite source of energy, God, to make sure that you are well. Take care of you first. Focus. So I want to go ahead and we're going to just jump into some affirmations today. For this. And I always like to start off by, I am so glad that everything, not some things, but everything is always working out for me. I'm so glad for that. My health is my passion. I will no longer abuse my body with high-fat, processed, or toxic foods. I'm so glad that I know the importance of food to fuel my temple. I put myself and my health first. Eating healthy foods not only makes me look good, but it makes me feel good. I feel comfort from positive thoughts, not eating all the time. Nutrient-dense foods energizes me by allowing me to tune into the infinite source of energy to maximize my vibrations and my manifestations. I'm finally free to eat when I'm hungry, and I think about food all the time because it fuels my body. Everything I eat makes me stronger, makes me healthier. Now I eat more fruits and vegetables. I feel so alive. I make sure to stimulate my body by moving 30 minutes each day. I have control of my appetite, my health, and my vision for my life. I always ensure that I get 5 a day, every day. I see the new and improved me right now. My life's activities are based around service, empowerment, and enriching the lives of others, not eating. I'm so happy that water is my beverage of choice because it hydrates me internally and it balances me. I am healthy. I am fit. I am strong. I am the absolute best version of me. I am. So I want to go ahead and give you a quote today for Motivation Monday. And that quote says, "Health is a state of complete harmony of the body, the mind, and spirit. When one is free from physical disabilities and mental distractions, the gates of the soul open." B.K.S. Eilinger. Health is a state of complete harmony of the body, the mind, and spirit. And when one is free from physical disabilities and mental distractions, the gates of the soul open. You deserve to be the best version of yourself. You deserve to be mindful of the things that you put into your temple for longevity. You deserve to be in the body that you've always envisioned yourself being in and having a life that's full of great things. So as you go about your week this week, all I ask for you to do is be mindful of what you put inside of yourself. Because if you put the right gas in your car, then put the right fuel in your body. God bless you guys. And I'll see you Wednesday. Bye, singers. I love you. Bye now.